Save the pig. What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. The secret piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
I'm hoping that overnight some solution can be brainstormed. I would love to play GTA 4 with mods tomorrow with all of you. I think it would be awesome. It looks, graphically, it looks really good. It looks way better than it did previous. But previous it was washed out. The lighting's terrible. It looks really good now, okay? But I don't know how to fix this issue. So I guess what I'll say is, here's what we can do. I'm going to wait and see if I can get any troubleshooting help from the person who's been helping me all along. Tomorrow, let's have it set that the first stream is GTA 4 with mods. We'll boot it up and we'll see if anyone can figure out what this is. And if I can fix it on the fly, we'll play it.
Help!
Geez, where is everyone tonight? Attendance is quite low tonight. What happened? People used to be really excited for Taxi Life. Where is everybody? We have only 150 people watching on YouTube. How many do we have on Kick? Only 50. What happened to Taxi Life? This stream was doing really well for the first 2 sessions. I'm not sure what's going on. We'll hang out for another few minutes, I guess, before we start, see if we can get more attendance. I don't know what's going on with Taxi Life. This has done well the last 2 weeks, you know, so I'm confused. Okay, now definitely my hair is cut off. Let me fix this.
Are you guys going to talk to me at all? Swollen says to stop moving around so much. So a lot of people are not talking to me tonight, which is weird. I'm having fun with the game, but... And guys, can we get some support tonight for Taxi Life? I've liked Taxi Life the last couple of weeks, but let's see what happens tonight. If it goes well, again, we'll keep it as a weekly thing. But I'm worried because I'm taking a look at attendance tonight, and attendance is low, both on YouTube and on Kick. And so far, we have no support at all, so I'm wondering how it's going to go tonight. You know, are 2 driving games at once too much? I'll tell you what, Truck Sim is doing very well. Truck Sim, we got great attendance, great engagement, and the support has been very consistent, okay? It would be great for someone to just dump a giant, huge load of money on the stream right now. That would be amazing. Of course, I'm not expecting that. I'm just being silly.
Who there? As soon as I get in the car, I put on the seatbelt. Starline did a £2 super chat and asks, am I a good driver in real life? I have not been in a car accident since I was in my 20s. That was the last time. Then again, I don't drive that much. So maybe if I drove way more often, I'd get into accidents more often. I'm going to be honest here. I'm not going to lie and be like, oh yeah, I'm an expert driver and I drive all the time, and, you know. But I've been in a few accidents. When I was younger, when I was in high school, I had a Ford Escort, and one day I was driving home on the freeway. Whoa, I'm breaking here. I was driving home on the freeway, and it was only a 2-lane freeway, very narrow. And I was trying to lane change left, and as I was very calmly, with my blinker on, everything, lane changing left, someone was flying up in the left lane. They had to have been going like 90 to 100 miles per hour. They were like severely speeding. So I course corrected back to the right lane, but I was nervous and scared because I thought the guy was going to rear end me. So I narrowly avoided him, but I overcompensated. And I hit the right divider, or the right guardrail, and I bounced off like a pinball, and my car bounced back and forth across the freeway and completely totaled. So I almost died. Luckily, it didn't do much damage to me, but the door impacted to like here, and the airbag stopped my head. So if I didn't have an airbag, I would be dead. I would have died when I was in high school. So that was my first car accident. That's the only real serious issue I've ever had. Tickets and stuff, I like had 1 speeding ticket ever. Once a cop pulled me over for running a red light. You know, stuff like that. Like really basic stuff. Nothing crazy, you know? So I guess you could say I'm not a bad driver, but at the same time, I don't drive that often. So.
Oh my god, he's drinking piss.
I think it was just a temporary thing anyway. Now she's happy, so it doesn't matter if I drive faster. Oh, what? That's the first time I've hit a pedestrian in the game. But you tell me what I was supposed to do. There was no one there anywhere visible. I'm turning. The pedestrian literally walked into my car as it was already turning, and I'm responsible. Wow.
In 45 minutes, that's our third contribution of the whole night. I'm getting the feeling you guys aren't liking this game anymore. So, I mean, honest question, everyone. Are you guys bored of this game? Seriously, are you bored? Because it's very hard for me to even talk with you guys when I'm playing. It is. Like, it's very hard for me to speak with you because I have to pay attention to the game. And if you're not finding the game very entertaining, then we don't have to do it anymore. If you're actually legit bored of Taxi Life, then we'll just say screw it and we'll call it now. If you're bored of it, are you bored? Yeah? Yeah, people are saying yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll call an audible. I'm sorry, guys, that we started, and since people are bored, I guess we'll just like hang out then instead. I would much rather have a social night with all of you hanging and chilling and having a drink or two and having a good time rather than us play this and you're going to be bored. You know what I mean? I'd rather hang out with you. All right. Fair enough, guys. For Taxi Life, it is what it is. It's a fine sim game, but people are saying that they're bored. What can I do, right? I'm not going to keep playing a game when people are saying that they're legit bored and they don't care for it. So I hope that you enjoyed the 5 hours or so that we played of Taxi Life. And thanks for watching. Bill's dropping it. It's a wage quit. Oh, he wage quits games. So what does that mean? Oh, I don't quit because I'm angry at the game and I can't beat it. I quit because I find it's not profitable for my streams.
Will just did a $50 super chat saying do some Mario Kart, people want it. We did Mario Kart last night. I have no desire to play Mario Kart again.
I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that?
This week has been a really slow week on Kick. Don't ask me why. Seems like it's all over the place. Some weeks are great, some weeks are slow over there, and this has just been a particularly slow week. We're almost at the end. There's only 2 days left in the streaming week. And, you know, not a lot of support. We dropped hundreds of subs this week. I am hoping that the marathon on Friday is good, but I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes, the Indivestance Day. Guys, we got about 15, 20 minutes left on this stream. We're at $90 of support. Sure would be nice if you've enjoyed this chill session tonight of hanging out with me and me having a few drinks and talking, if you could support it. We're at $60 away from the goal. We're at 45 out of 50 goals hit. We want to hit 50 so we can do the Grillo's Pickles menu. Finally, it's on the delivery apps. I can order it. We want to keep this momentum going so we can do it soon. Please support the stream. If you haven't, I'm looking over at Kick. Thank you to Darkside Jasper and to the person earlier. I forget who it was who did one sub. Let's get some more support tonight if we can, please.
Well, you know what they say. You heard the saying, spread the cheeks, money for weeks. Thursday night fights, because we can't do Friday night fights because I'm doing a marathon on Friday. So it's going to be Capcom versus SNK 2. The streams have been really good recently. I'm getting better at the game. Comp is you know, prominent. It should be good. So tomorrow should be a great, solid game day of gameplay before the big Indivestance Day marathon on Friday, all day long. Okay? Guys, I'm going to get out of here. You failed as a content creator.
And they said, did you hear that YouTube has a new policy that they are bringing into effect basically within a couple days? This new policy is now going to prevent unoriginal content from being monetized. Content ripped from streams without proper transformative edits, restreams, raw out-of-context clips. Word on the grapevine is that many detractors are in a sheer panic, and rumor has it that one of them is actually paying a mortgage with the detractor and restreaming content money and is in a full-blown panic right now. Things are looking good. Do you have any thoughts? Well, here's the thing. When this was first announced, people were actually saying, oh, is this a direct response to the H3 lawsuits where Ethan Klein is suing several streamers for basically replaying his own content without permission, which is a violation of copyright law. It does not, substitute or constitute fair use. And is that what's happening, that YouTube is saying, oh, well, we should be in line with this now. We're gonna actually start doing it. No, and in fact, what happened is YouTube has responded to this story saying, we're not changing anything. I'm serious. Oh, we already had this process in effect. It's already been in effect all along. That's what they said. That was their response. And everyone's really like, but you don't enforce it. What are you talking about? So the question is there actually going to be an actual change? Because YouTube literally responded to the story saying, no, we're actually not changing anything. This has already been in our policy all along. But could that be corpo speak saying, oh, actually, you shouldn't have been doing these things all along, and now we're finally going to enforce them?
That's awesome stuff. I can't wait. I'm having so much fun now, really, seriously, and I cannot wait for more. This is cool because I'm getting that positive vibe that I had for most of 2017. I'm getting it back now. But now I'm getting that groove back, getting that vibe back. I'm ready for fun stuff. I hope you guys are ready too.
The way I see it, excuse me, I'll believe it when I see it. So let's see what happens. All right. When this happens, if it goes into effect, whenever it is, I think it's a few days, right?
You know, I tell you exactly what's going to happen is people are going to start mass flagging stuff. All right, they are. It's not going to be me because you know me, I don't bother with any of this shit. But people will start mass flagging people who are these clippers, these restreamers, these re-uploaders. It's just going to happen, and then basically it's going to test the waters. Are these people going to survive, or all of a sudden will their channels completely be demonetized, right? I don't know. I guess we'll find out, but I'm not going to be involved in it. Fuck you. You're a liar.
My job is to be right here, making content for you every day, positive content. I just don't bother with this shit. You know, I'm too busy with my own life. So something might happen, something might not. To be frank, I probably have one of the best legal cases of anyone on the internet to sue people for actually stealing my content. For the people who live restream me every day, which is 100% blatantly illegal and you cannot do it under any circumstance, that's out. And anyone who raw rips my content and just re-uploads it, that's out. It always has been. It's just that I've never actually exercised my legal right to do anything about it. It's too expensive. It's too time consuming. I would have to go get a lawyer. I would have to slap people with cease and desists and lawsuits. And it's just not my style. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to play games and have a good time and make a living doing it. Now, if anything ever happened where I couldn't do that, like for example, if all of a sudden I couldn't make a living doing it anymore because these idiots were actually stealing all my profits and I wasn't getting crowdfunding, then they'd be in hot water because I'd have nothing better to do. Get it? But the good news is I'm doing well for myself, so I don't waste my time on that shit. Okay? So, let's see what happens, but I'm not too into it. I don't really care. I'd rather see what happens with others first. Like I said, the whole H3 lawsuit thing is kind of interesting. I want to see how that progresses, and we'll see if anyone actually gets slapped with anything as a result of this policy change or not, and we'll go from there. But I'm not sweating it. I'm not caring about it. To me, it's just business as usual.
Oh my god, he's drinking toxic toilet juice.
Oh, my first day in Liberty City. I'm already getting chased. Not good. Oh, brother. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, getting bullied. No. That's it. You forced my hand. Oh, shit. Time for the rope-a-dope. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, Nico. Nico Bellic, no. No, Nico. The mean streets of Liberty City. Oh, no. Come on. Come on, you want some? I give you some. In the homeland, I learned this. Oh.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Get this blood gun.
I don't have a gun. I can't pull out the gun. I don't get it. Every button works but what they're saying. Left and right do nothing. Why can't I, like, map the controls? So now I have to disconnect this controller, plug in my Elite 2 controller, and use it wired because it's not charged.
And Phil's the lol cow of the gaming community.
Low-cow.
If you are enjoying, if you could consider contributing in some way, I would appreciate it. Thanks to those who already have. We do have a chance of getting a double goal on this stream, but we would need a lot more support in the next 30 minutes to get to the $300. Disgusting beggar. So, everybody, thanks for a great stream. I hope that you enjoyed. I had a great time. I'll be back tonight for Thursday night fights. That's right, not Friday night fights, because tomorrow is my special July 4th marathon in Independence Day. So since that marathon is tomorrow, it means that tonight we are doing Capcom versus SNK 2 on the late stream. I hope that you will join me for old school fighting game fun.
So you have been addicted to mobile games?
Yes, I have. Are you playing the mobile game? Yes. I'm some kind of a crazy addict. And that I sit around spending money on mobile games constantly. And that's why I had to declare bankruptcy. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. It's the guy who just doesn't get reality.